camp at Skelton Castle today. No, it's not.
Skelton Tower.
It's group camp at Skelton Tower today. Yes, North Yorkshire Moors. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yo.
So this is Adam in the Wild, and he's going to introduce you to all the colleagues that have camping with us tonight, because I don't know who they are, other than Paul.
Yes, so basically...
So I'll follow you around, come on.
Come on. Right, we'll start over here. This is Kat.
Hello.
Right, and we know Kat because we were watching the channel last week.
Oh, thank you.
So we went out with MCM Outdoors.
Yeah.
So explain what your setup is then, please, Kat.
Yeah, I've got the Scarp one, second time out tonight. Also got my Rabascent 900 sleeping bag. I need to get a new sleeping mat because it's shit, so you might not want to include that in my
Right,
video.
okay, and you've got your trusted companion, your hot water bottle with you tonight.
Yeah.
And your trusted companion is called?
Zena.
Zena?
Zena, yeah.
Oh, come here, Zena. Hello, no, get in the camera, that's it, proper shot. Good girl, good girl. Right, okay, so that's Kat. So who are we on next to?
Let's go. So the guys are all sat here, as you'll see, so you won't see them next
Well,
to your tent.
if you want to point them all out there.
This is Paul from a Cumbrian Lad Outdoors.
Which we know very well.
Yeah. Yes, I. This is our Paul, and he is actually on Instagram at the moment as G-Man Outdoors.
G-string.
AKA. Then we've got our mate over here. This is Camping Dan. I think on YouTube it's Camping Dan 86. 85. Camping Dan.
All right, Camping Dan 85.
So yeah.
Do you want to show us your setup there, Camping Dan?
Come on, Camping Dan. He's got the best. Fox 1, eh?
So we've got the OEX Fox 1. And what have we got inside there?
Hey, that's all right, that is.
It is. Cosy.
I've got 2-season army sleeping bag. To top me up, I've got a Snug Pack XL jungle blanket.
Okay. And you've got a
pillow.
Trekology pillow there, and you've got a little lantern on the top.
And obviously, important snacks.
Important snacks, let's have a look. Well, what have we got to snack on?
Squishies.
Oh, you can't beat the Swizzlers squishies.
And some fudges.
Right, very good. Right, thanks very much for that. Right, Adam.
Let's go see the man who's just returning.
And as we come over here, we've got Mooster Outdoors.
Right, everyone. This is the Telemark Nordish 2.2 PU. You can get in the lightweight version, but I decided to go to the bit heavier because I like a bit more robust tent.
Nice.
I have felt the material on the lightweight, and I just think I'll rip it. I'll end up ripping it. I'm paying that much money for one at a tent.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Nice setup. So what have we got inside?
I'm nearly set up. I've got my normal Frosty, and I've got my Dura 2 sleeping bag. Just why it's a bit nippy tonight.
And you got a little bit of a porch for cooking in case we get a bit of rain.
Porch, bit of cooking, yeah. And these open up both sides. These.
Very
I've got
nice.
poles to open these up so they can come up here.
Well, hopefully tonight with this little tower and this wonderful view, we're going to have a really nice night's camp and a few bevies.
Therefore.
Brilliant.
And nice to meet you.
Right, Mooster, we'll see you soon.
Take care.
So here is the legend that is Paul from A Cumbrian Lad Outdoors, and he's got a bit of a spiffy tent here with a stove in it. So if you'd like to show me what you've got here, Paul.
So this is the One Tigris iron wall tent. It is set up without the inner mesh, so the back half of it, very similar to your tent, does have a mesh, but this time of year you don't need to protect yourself from flies. So with that in, it's a left, as we're looking at it now, it's a left-hand L-zip, so access to the right-hand side as we're looking at it is somewhat limited. So this time of year, I just put my old tarp down, and then I've got full access inside the tent.
Sweet.
The stove is the titanium Pomerley Lone Wolf 902 Timberwolf stove.
We'll just have a quick look at that here.
And that really does heat that tent up, really does.
Sweet. And what's the weight of the stove?
The stove is 2 kilos, the tent is 1.9 kilos, so all in the stove and the tent 3.9 kilos.
Very, very nice. And you've got your What's the, have you got a Trekology mat there, is it?
No, that is the climate insulated static V Light
Okay.
and the OEX Leviathan EV 900 sleeping bag.
And a lot of food.
Yes, because I'm a fatty.
Excellent. And don't forget the tactical duck that's hanging on there.
If you know,
You know. Right, cheers for that, Paul. So then we move on to this tent here. I don't know whose this one is. I haven't seen him all afternoon. Oh yeah, it's mine. Yeah. So this is my 10TP Olivine light with a half inner tent, which I won in an auction on eBay about a month ago. And as a lot of people who watch the rest of the channels will know, we've had horrendous storms for the last 2-3 weeks. 70-mile-an-hour winds, torrential rain, snow, and not very nice. A lot of the camps have been cancelled or abandoned halfway through. I pitched it on Wednesday in the local park just to make sure there's nothing wrong with it before we came out here, and all good. I've got a homemade tarp on it on the left-hand side there. For the sleeping equipment, I've got a Cedar Summit Ether Light insulated mat, which has an R value of 3.2, which is good down to -4. And the quilt is a Cedar Summit quilt, not sleeping bag, and that's the Ember 3, which has a comfort rating of -4 degrees and a top limit of -10 degrees. Topped off with a Cedar Summit pillow. Over in the corner I've got my quilt, some thermal underwear just in case. Loads of room for the rucksack, and for tonight's tea I've got the Real Terma reindeer stew, which apparently is very nice, so we'll find out later. Adam in the wild, Mr. Pussycat.
Welcome. You coming to have a look at tent, mate?
We are. So, well, first of all, tactical duck.
If you know, you know.
Correct. Okay, so regarding the tent, we've got
The Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2.
Nature Hike Cloud Peak
In
2.
here, it's full of cooking, jet boils, beers, water, first aid kit here. Always essential, as daft as I am.
Plasters and the whiskey.
Plasters, a whiskey there, with a wild look, tripods, all the fun stuff. Anyway, the important stuff. Simple.
So, inside we have...
So, because the dog's here, I've put the fresh food in here, which is my breakfast, sausage and bacon, and my food. I've put this foil sheet down because I've got the Trekology UL80. It's not the warmest mat, but it's very comfortable. But with that, and my ground sheet, that and that provides enough insulation for it to be nice and warm. Then I've got
Is the Trekology, is that the UL80?
UL80, yep. Then I've got the OEX sleeping bag, which is a comfort rating of -1. So with them together,
Which should be okay tonight, it's not going to be cold tonight.
About 3 or something, I'm not sure.
2 or 3 degrees, yeah.
And then I've got the Cedar Summit pillow, and then just a jacket down here.
Wonderful.
Put my bag in that porch.
Yep.
Job is a good one.
So it's sit down in the chair, have a few beers, talk the crack, and have a kip.
Correct, a mundo.
And there's Castle Greyskull. Woohoo!
Dan, the crumble man.
I'm Mr. Dooster.
I'm Adam in the wild, and guess what? I brush my teeth twice a day.
And I'm G-string outdoors.
Hang on.
And I'm G-string outdoors.
I flosses his cheek with him.
And I'm Paul, a Cumberland sausage outdoors. Yes, I.
And Kat from One Girl and Her Dog. The dog's over there hunting for food.
Dog!
Zena! Zena!
So catch you all back when I'm back in the tent before I go to bed. Hopefully we'll have some nice star lapses tonight. It's nice and clear, and we'll get a few Adam in the wild laughing there. And hopefully we'll get a few star lapses and we'll get back to you in the morning. Over and out. Cheers. Morning everybody. Beautiful fresh Saturday morning. Just look at this ice on the tent from last night. Here's the gang all up videoing for the channels. And there's Skelton Tower, or Castle Grayskull as we refer to it. Cumbria Lad Outdoors there, walking through.
Come on, what are you doing?
8 AM and we're just getting sunrise, as you can see from this video. Everyone's packing away and having a coffee. We're back down to the car very shortly. So if I swoop on down, there's my rucksack. And that's where I pitched last night. Don't have to say, but leave no trace as usual, as everybody else here has done